Hi, Church Creek Cougars. This is Miss Taylor, and I am here to teach you today and talk about reviewing a skills review before we take our assessment test tomorrow. So, tomorrow will be the day that you will take your topic for assessment, and today is going to be what we call a skills review, which is going to review some of the main items that we learned, skills that we learned during this topic. And of course, this topic was all about multiplication and division and the relationship between multiplication and division. So if you would turn in your math books to page 225, I'm going to give you about 35 seconds to get that done. So go ahead. All right, you should be there already. And you will notice that this page at the top is called Reteaching. And so we're reteaching, we're reviewing. Your teacher is going to put you in small groups today, however she would like to do that. So I want to show you how you can use these reteaching pages to help you to prepare for the test tomorrow. Okay? So you will notice that these pages, you will see that this is set up in sets, and you will see set A. And set A reviews the pages of your textbook from page 169 to 174. And on the left side of the page, which is what you see right now, shows you, gives you an example problem from those pages, and it shows you how to answer it. So really, it shows you the question, and it also walks you through an answer, kind of like a little tutorial. So let's go ahead and look at set A, and then I'm going to show you the problems on the other side, on the right-hand side, and how you can use the left-hand side to help you review to answer questions on the right-hand side of the page. So set A says Monica has 24 chairs to arrange equally in 3 rows. And we know rows go across, so there are 3 rows. You can use an array to find the number of chairs in each row. This array shows the relationship between multiplication and division. 3 rows of 8, which means 3 times 8. And they already give us the product 24. 24 in 3 equal rows. So if I take 24 and I put them in 3 equal rows, 24 divided by 3 equals 8. And a fact family shows how multiplication and division are related. So a fact family for 3, 8, and 24. We know that there will be 2 multiplication and 2 division equations. Now, that does not always happen, especially if we have 2 factors are the same. For example, 3 times 3 equals 9. You will only have 1 multiplication and 1 division. So let's take a look at this example, though. We know that 3 times 8 equals 24. And with the commutative property, we know we can flip the factors so that 8 times 3 equals 24. And when we have division, we know division starts with the highest number. So the product here in the multiplication becomes the dividend in the division sentence. So 24 divided by 3 equals 8, and 24 divided by 8 equals 3. Now, let's see how we can use that to answer the right-hand side. Now, I'm going to show you this on the document camera because when you take the assessment is going to be online, so you're not going to be able to underline, circle the number, underline the question, box the keywords, and then write the equation. You're going to have to do that work on in your journal. So I'm going to show you how you can do that, even when it's an online assessment. So remember that a fact family is in groups of related facts using the same numbers. In 1 through 4, write the other 3 facts in the fact family. So number 1 is 3 times 7 equals 21. Now, if I don't remember what a fact family is, remember, that's why the left side of these pages are so helpful. I can see, oh, I have 1 multiplication sentence. Now, using commutative property, I should be able to write another multiplication sentence. So that is 7 times 3 equals 21. And I know, oh, I know there's a division. So I have two multiplication. Now the left-hand side shows me that I have to have two division sentences, and I need to start with the highest number. In this example, it's 21. Now 21 divided by 3 equals 7. What do I do? Oh, look back at the left-hand side. Oh, I keep the same large number or dividend. 21 divided by 7 equals 3. So if you don't remember, when you're working with these pages today, if you don't remember exactly how to solve the problem, the left-hand side is going to be your own personal tutor. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish number 2, 3, and 4. Okay? Number 2. 5 times 3 equals 15. So 3 times 5 equals 15, showing the commutative property. And then I'm going to put my division sentences. 15 divided by 5 equals 3, and 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Remember, I always have this right-hand side to help me if I forget what to do. Let's go to number 3. I'm going to skip a line here. 3 is 8 times 6 equals 48. Now, tomorrow, you will be able to use your notes. Once you put the notes in your math journal, you're able to use them on the test. You can't use your math book, but you can always use your math journal. So 6 times 8 equals 48. So what do we do next? Remember, I can go to the right-hand side of the page if I forgot. But I've done so many, I think I get the hang of it now. 48 divided by 8 equals 6, and 48 divided by 6 equals 8. Now, we have one more. Let's do number 4. 4 times 5 equals 20. Number 4 is 4 times 5 equals 20. Are you ready? Okay. I bet you know what the next one is. Say it out loud. Now let's look. 5 times 4 equals 20. Now that I have my two multiplication equations, what do I do now? You're right. I need to do my two division sentences. And which number do I start with? You're right. I start with the largest number. 20 divided by 5 equals 4, and 20 divided by 4 equals 5. So third graders, you are going to be working on some of the sets. Not all of them are going to be required. Your teacher will know which ones that you will need to work on today. Maybe she might give you some independently, and then you will work on some in small group. So do your very best today. And I know if you do your best today and you fill your journal with notes, you'll be able to use those tomorrow, and you're going to ace this test. All right, guys. Bye. Good job, mathematician.